backyard, live from the backyard. The backyard, live from the backyard. Hey, the backyard, live from the backyard. The backyard, live from the backyard. The backyard. Ain't even know we live from the backyard. Right to the convenience store, just to swipe my black card. Family them outside, so we ain't never ever trip. Play this here in your ear, right into your residence. You can listen on the app, chillin' on your lunch break. We give God the glory for we eat, we gotta say grace. Auntie fried chicken, she got flour on her fingertips. Hackett out there, and again, Icy watch no Michigan. We tapped in with DJ Snoop and he told us to spin again. Hackett out there, and again, Icy watch no Michigan. From the backyard, live from the backyard, 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 hey the backyard, live from the backyard, the backyard, live from the backyard, the backyard.
Oh, yeah, this your boy Hackett.
DJ Snoop.
Hey, we live from Bama Backyard, man.
Sir.
Alabama Hip Hop Radio. Man, we got a special motherfucking guest today.
Special.
OG, we got a legend in the city.
Super legend.
Huh? Multi-millionaire. Grammy nominated. Producer, entrepreneur. You know them stocks. Bitcoin, my boy talk that real game with it. You feel me? Cryptocurrency, man, everything, man. Ron G up in the building with us, man. Hold on, no, we gotta do it right, man. It's a standing ovation for this man right here, man. Real talk. No, real talk, OG, bro. You well respected around here, man. Everybody respect G.
I appreciate it.
I know you humble and everything, but you gotta give yourself the flowers that deserve, bro.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, my boy. I feel like goddamn, I'm only as big as the people that I help, for real.
Yeah, you done helped the whole city.
That's what they're gonna talk about when we gone anyway. So
yeah.
I just try to make sure my list like real long, man.
For real.
That's it. There's, a lot of talented people down here and a lot of situations that I've been able to have people put me in position. So, we just return that tenfold. So, hoping that they do it tenfold and then they do it tenfold and then we had 100 people that's on from the city. So, good to go.
That's how it go. That's how it go. That's how it is. That's how it is.
That's definitely how it goes.
So tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that's, I say they got to be from around here under the rock. Let them know who you is and how you started up. You know what I'm saying, doing the thing you do now with the producing and everything.
Well, I'm Ron G. Ron G. Suggs. Grew up here in Mobile. I started producing, I don't know, I guess, 25 years ago?
Long time.
I was a young G, got introduced to it early, blessed to be able to be kind of family members with one of the up and coming, one of the other goats. With the greats like C-Nile and Mr. Big were doing their thing.
Yeah.
So to be able to kind of come up under where I came up from, that was dope as hell. Producer, engineer, crypto evangelist, stock trader, stock options, kind of, teacher, kind of man. So, we just do a multitude of things.
Yeah. So what started you producing? What made you feel like, man, this what I can do, or this what I want to do?
I played music a long time before I started producing. And my cousin, he was actually into the studio thing. Big shots out Major Green Records.
Okay.
Chef, that's how I got started with everything. 12th Avenue in Chickasaw introduced me to a whole lot of things. Shuby, Al Gino Daddy introduced me to a whole lot of stuff.
Shout out to Al Gino on the track.
Gino on the track.
This was my cousin.
Okay.
So I'm a classical piano player. So I used to do recitals. Burnham Hall had just opened up downtown. I tell this story to people all the time, and they be like, God damn. Like, but this is the story. I literally, my mom had me in piano lessons. I used to be a classical piano player.
Okay.
And my aunt made my cousin come to my recital one day. I don't know why she did it, how it happened.
She knew what it was.
And it was what it was.
Yeah.
And cuz approached me afterwards and asked if I ever, heard about making beats, being in the studio, and shit like that. Where he was like, nah. He was like, well, I think that'll be something that goddamn that you might take an interest into. So the weekend after that, I went to Major Green Studios. I met Daddy Shuby, who was making most of Senile beats, Mr. Big beats, Beat Meezy beats, a whole lot of people beats at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I fell in love from there.
It was down.
It
was out there.
Yeah, from there, I had literally found out what I was going to do next, besides just playing piano.
So who was the first artist that you made a beat for, if you can remember?
The first artist that I made a beat for, rest in peace to him, Northside Peasy.
Okay.
Pilo, used to stay in our neighborhood in Ralston, which is actually a whole nother story, but in the same story. I grew up next door to the house where Studio House is.
Okay.
So over time, we end up keeping
that's wild.
Literally.
That's wild. That's wild.
So, it's a lot of history behind what we had going on.
Yeah.
But my partner from the hood, Pilo, rest in peace to him, Northside Peasy, he bought my first beat. He bought the first beat from me that I ever saw. And I do remember it. I remember it. I remember the guy I sold it to. I remember how much I sold it to him for, and I still had the beat that I sold.
So you can recreate it. Oh, you say you still got it. I still got it.
I still got the original.
That's what I'm saying.
And I still got the song that he recorded to.
Damn, that's
a lot of folks don't even say that.
Classic. Yeah, that's a classic though. A lot of folks say that first beat they selling and they don't think twice about it. But you got you got to cherish that, man. That's your first of everything.
Of course.
How was the sound to it? Don't.
The sound to it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It way, like, that shit compared, I would say trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sound to it, that shit was trash compared to what we doing now.
Yeah,
but, you know what I'm saying, it still was what it was. It was enough for him to actually, put some money up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely...
And it still means something to you, man.
Yeah.
That's your first track,
man. Because that was the first track somebody that was actually exchanging currency for something that I made. So it was like, okay, we can make money off this. Okay, we on the right direction.
Real shit.
So after you made that decision, you say you want to produce, make beats after the recital, and your cousin came up to you. So who the producer that you looked up to help you further your career?
Facts.
Producer-wise that I was looking up to, like I said, at that time I was Al Gino's dad, Shuby, was the head engineer over at that spot. He was making a lot of beats for Motown, Gators, the Major Green Records. He did a lot of stuff for Senile, the We Got It joint, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot of shit for Beat Meezy. He was doing a lot of shit for all those folks. So technically, between him, which I literally thought he was the Manny Fresh of Mobile. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at, cats like Manny Fresh at the same time. But, I had a classical background, so I was also looking at cats like Justice League and kind of studying their stuff. They came to the audio engineering school that I did and did a little seminar, and then I went to one of their camps that they had while I was living in Atlanta as well. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I was really on a lot of classical and old stuff because growing up, my dad, that's how I got into music in the first place, with my dad being on the radio at different radio stations and stuff like that. So we listened to a lot of older music. So I was into the soul stuff, the 70s stuff, the light rock stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because as he changed radio stations, like the music that we used to listen to as a family changed as well, because he would program shows at the crib or listen to different types of music at the crib. So we kind of got a huge mixture of stuff. So on top of, me starting off playing piano, then going to playing drums, then being into all these school bands in middle school and stuff, and then getting introduced to my cousin to do the studio stuff. A lot of that influence came from, you know, being a live musician for, you know, so long before I even got introduced to the studio. And I think that was probably the biggest advantage that I had to, you know, being who I am today, for real.
Right.
Yeah.
That was up. So let me ask you this here. What? Let me say this. What track right now would you say was your best work of art, or the one you feel like your overall composition on the song right now? Track right now, like you like
I evolve in my sound.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not just because it blew up, but you feel like that's your best work of art. Not how much they blew up, because a song could blow up and not be engineer best art of work.
Right.
But how you feel? You the engineer, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs of the track. Which one you feel like your best overall composition of a song?
I mean,
I don't want to put you on the spot. You ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings. Everybody know everything good.
I would say I haven't made that track yet.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, if I had to put a note on it, there was a track that I did for a Southern Soul artist, Gino Wesley. She's Got the Juice. And the only reason I say that, because I timed myself making a beat, me and my guitar player sit next to each other. We made that beat in 17 minutes, and that beat hit 1 million views like in 3 months. And I think that was the only thing, simply because the complexity of the beat, the fact that we made it in such a short amount of time, and how powerful that song was.
Okay.
And but as far as just beat wise, that was the perfect.
That was the perfect one.
Even though it ain't blow up like I thought it should have, because.
Shout it out now. They can still run that motherfucker up now.
I mean, it's still
they still run them up.
It's still definitely gonna happen, because a lot of things have happened this year that's gonna change. A lot of things that's gonna happen next year.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that next year. But at the same time, that's one of those. And it's a lot of tracks. It's a lot of tracks that I know for a fact
should have did what they did.
Should be what, you know what I'm saying? It's just, situations.
Right.
Situations. It is what it is. Yeah. So. Nah, like I said, some things that happened this year. They're definitely gonna change some shit that happened next year. That's all.
That's what it is, man. So tell us about your Grammy situation, man. I see you was at the Grammys not too long. What, last year?
We went 2 years ago. And
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago and 3 years ago. Definitely blessed to get, like I said, the knowledge is the knowledge of that shit, man. It's just on the internet. People just got to get on the internet. Big shouts out to my partner, Prestigious, man. Justin Prestigious. Coolest guy on the planet. I mean, just the most misunderstood, but the coolest guy on the planet. Literally introduced me to the situation where he was doing research about the Recording Academy and getting inside of the Recording Academy to be able to do, you know what I'm saying, deal with the Grammy stuff. So, I mean, it was just a lot of some research and just trying to figure out how to lock in and get up in there. And at the time where I was sitting in my application, I just had the credentials to actually get in. I am a part of the Recording Academy, which is a big thing to a lot of people. Definitely still a small thing to me, simply because we ain't won one yet. But at the same time, it's still a big thing just to be able to be a part of that society and kind of rub shoulders with those people, go to their events, you know what I'm saying? And then definitely the biggest blessing being on the producer wing side, to where I can submit to the Grammys and vote for them at the same time. Which was a huge, super huge blessing that I'd had no idea about unless bro would have put me on game, you know what I'm saying, and told me, like, this look like something you can possibly do, because you got a lot of credentials, you got a lot of records online, and you know what I'm saying, they just see what's up. And just so happened, the credential that I did have allowed us to go through. So in that process, I had just switched over into getting into the Southern Soul stuff and working with an artist out of Atlanta named Miss Lady Blues. And we ended up submitting some music, submitting her album under the contemporary blues category. Well, lo and behold,
she got none of it.
She got to the nomination phase. So we didn't get further past that to what we got on stage, but we ran it back the same, a year after that. Then the same thing happened again. So you know what I'm saying? It's I think, but more or less, if we just keep trying. And we gonna end up on that stage, my boy.
Facts.
Yeah, we definitely end up on the stage.
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up, that real shit.
Or the rap, or like, it's a lot of things in play right now. Cause like I said, as a voting and a submitting member, I can submit for any genre. It's just at the point that's what we was working on, and like I said, she was in the society too, so we was able to get to at least that point to where we can kind of experience that stuff and see what's going on. And just get that motivation, bro, because man, that's the best. Them the best concerts ever, bro. You ain't going to no concerts like you going to. Man, come on now.
I believe.
Man, ain't no concert like the Grammys.
I believe. I already know, man. That's the actual people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to be at, man. BET Awards, all the awards, and just anything like that, man. I already know that's the best experience. I'll be there soon. So don't worry.
Oh yeah. We trying to all be there real.
I'll be there soon.
So somebody like you who got some of the music like in your back on your pads and stuff, and do it come easy when different artists come to you say, "Can you produce this or make this?"
Hell no. Nah.
Or what's the other type of genre that you want to tap into? I
mean, for just me, it don't come easy. It don't come easy. Even after this long, you got people like I got a guy. Shouts out to him, Link with Trail, that work in my studio. Shit comes so easy to him, man. It be like, bruh, cause like I said, he young, he fresh to the ideas and all that shit. Mm-hmm. Like it just comes so naturally and easy to him, cause you know what I'm saying. These guys just got new, young, and fresh as ears, and putting together shit like. Technology is changing and making it easier. So some of the stuff that they starting on is just making it just extra easy. Plus, he's just super duper talented. So it just come easy. So, but I would say it's not difficult. I definitely love challenges. I like working with different artists. Like I said, I got records that's on Southern Soul, rap, you know what I'm saying, blues, contemporary blues, funk, all type of stuff. So I just try to keep the realm a lot open for it, and just to try to experiment with everything, because you just never know. You just never know, my boy.
Because Afro beats, they're taking off right now.
Afro beats, they're taking off. A lot of people have asked me about that.
Not just that, country.
And country as well.
Country.
Yeah.
You see Beyonce tap
we
in
got
country.
some
It's
country
a lot of
oh my God. That's crazy that y'all say that.
But people don't understand.
We got some country situations that gonna jump out. We'll say that for another episode. But once we lock all the paperwork.
See, I thought we were gonna have. I heard him over there. He want to get on, but I heard him over there.
Once we lock all the paperwork in for that.
Okay. You just make sure you come back before you got down Johnson, because we need that.
Yeah, we definitely got some stuff going on. So, that's it, man.
So what made you get into the cryptocurrency?
So cryptocurrency.
Because I be seeing you and my boy Vernon been talking. Y'all been talking for a long time. I respect that. Y'all been trying to put people on for a long time. And I want the motherfucker. Hold on.
What you said, brother?
I want to tell you and Vernon for a long time. I apologize. I should have fucking listened to y'all. I done missed out on so much money not listening to y'all African Americans.
Long time.
I like Vernon said, little people.
Okay. And I apologize for that, man.
Hey, man. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't take Negroes serious, but Negro was right. Negroes were right this time.
Hey, man. So, I don't know if y'all was around then. Roman Empire Studios.
Okay.
We used to work for out there on the Azalea Airport across the street from the flea market.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
beautiful group of people, man. I'm talking about, bro. We had shit on fucking lock. So we used to cater to a lot of people. And there was a videographer that used to go to South Alabama, African guy, a guy from South Africa named Nayatunga. And he ended up shooting one of my partners, my best friend, Josh Daguerrepoint, Two-Face. He one of the head engineers down there at Dolphin Street Sound.
Okay.
Big shouts out to them, Dolphin Street Sound. And Josh, y'all, hey, man. Y'all already know what's up. It ain't got to be said, but big shouts out to them for everything they do for us over at Studio House. But yeah, my best friend Josh, he ended up shooting a video for a song that we were working on called Never Break Me Down. And the videographer, we had to go pick him up from South Alabama, and he was the guy, Tinashe. So we shooting the video throughout the day, and as we getting done with the video, he was we talking about random shit, you know what I'm saying, asking him about what he got going on. He asking us what we got going on. And he was like, you know what I'm saying, tonight I'm going to a Bitcoin meeting. It's a rated coffee house, which was up there by O'Shea before they closed down. So, you know what I'm saying, he was like, man, y'all should come, you know what I'm saying, if all y'all get together with that shit and invest together, y'all could really make some money, goddamn, and change. Like, this is going to be some revolutionary ass shit. So us being, you know what I'm saying, who we are, you know what I'm saying, we just falling up in that bit. Mind you, I had just learned how to trade stock options like 8 months earlier from my cousin. So I was kind of already into, you know, using money to make money. But what he was saying was sounding super fucking interesting. So we went, and sure enough, this shit was super fucking interesting. Wait, bro. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the stories and the people that was already in the group, like, you know what I'm saying, Bitcoin dropped at 2 in 2017. It's 2019 when we got this meeting. Okay. And we seeing people already make $4, $5, $6, $7, $10,000 off of, you know what I'm saying, a 33 cent Bitcoin. So, you know what I'm saying, it's like, wait a minute, okay, bet it up. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what he got going. Bro just kept feeding us information on Bitcoin and like smaller altcoins like Phantom and Solana and Ethereum and all that shit like that. And it was just super interesting. But man, that shit just was extra interesting. And the more and more I read into it, the more hooked I got, to the point where, yeah, bro, we was like eating Waffle House $5 meals. Like when I moved in the Studio House, the only thing I did was buy studio equipment, buy Bitcoin, and eat Waffle House. For literally like 2 years. Literally like 2 years, bro. We watched the Bitcoin go from, like, the first time I got in, we watched Bitcoin go from 3,000 to 65,000. The first time we got in. Like, literally, bro. Bro was like damn. But he was so convincing, though, bro. He was so fucking convincing, and it was like, everything else has changed, bro. He was like, just think about it, bro. He was like, think about it. You don't go to the movies. You don't call a taxi. You don't go grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what else do you not share? Ain't nothing else changed but money. Like, this is finna happen. And this was around the time he was showing us, like, some of the earlier posts on Twitter that people like Kathy Woods from Arc Technologies and Elon Musk from Tesla was making off of Bitcoin and shit. Like, goddamn, he was showing us. There was an article about a guy that had sold 100 Bitcoins to buy a pizza back in 2021 and shit. No, you know what I'm saying? You know, 100 Bitcoins
I know
right
he's
now
sick.
cost $700,000.
Sick. I know he's sick.
Bitcoins cost
I know he fucking sick. That's why I say I know he's sick.
This man
I know
bought
he's sick. A pizza.
He bought a meat extravaganza, a whole pizza from McDonald's. He bought a meat extravaganza. You can Google this shit, bro. Google this shit, bro.
How many Bitcoin?
Google this shit.
You said 7.
Yeah, nah, 10,000, bro. 10,000 Bitcoins. He ordered a pizza and bought a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins.
10,000 Bitcoins.
Yeah, it was back in 2017, 18, some shit like that, bro.
A lot of pizza.
Man,
Hey, what Bitcoin
pizza,
is about,
bro.
what, 65,000?
Yeah, about 65 now.
Yeah, boy could been sitting right now.
6.5.
Boy could been sitting right.
6.5. I mean, but it's a lot of stores. You know, you can surf through Twitter and just.
And the crazy thing about it,
man,
I worked at the hotel. It was a white guy. He used to always keep his fucking laptop. He said, "Yeah, I'm on that Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin now. I used to think the motherfucker just crazy. I like, man, this motherfucker crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker was crazy. But guess what? I know that motherfucker got to be a million, and he's still working there because that motherfucker used to buy it every month. He used to hit the fucking vape. Yeah, buying Bitcoin. That's all he used to do. Yeah, I'm up here trying to get Bitcoin. He used to talk fast as fuck.
Not
that
knowing,
motherfucker. Not knowing. And he used to tell me, he's like, y'all need to get into it. He used to tell me. And then I seen y'all boy. I said, oh no. Now I see coming in, I know.
He might be new,
but
he might not be crazy.
But get what? My dumb ass used to listen to that bottle of Hennessy instead of y'all. I used to listen to that goddamn club instead of y'all. And I done fucked up about that shit now. I'm sick. I've been sick every time I see something about Bitcoin.
I was so convinced they banned me from Cash App, bro. For buying, when they actually allowed you to start buying Bitcoin from Cash App, I bought so much they banned me, bro.
See what I'm talking about?
That's crazy.
That's what I use now to go on my gambling site. Every time I buy it, I be sick.
Yeah, they thought we would move money on the black market, bro. This is 2019. I'm talking about I think I bought I was capped off at like $10,000 and buying Bitcoin on Cash App. They banned my studio. Every dime that came through that bitch from the studio. Spent all that shit. Just literally kept that man Bitcoin. Switching it out for altcoins like Phantom, Solana, Tailcoin, all that shit, bro. Like, cause like I said, what he was showing me, it was
adding up.
We're not even into what Bitcoin is just yet. Bitcoin is what it is right now because people are seeing it as an asset of value. Mm-hmm. Bitcoin ain't got nothing to do with value. Bitcoin is blockchain technology and what it can do for everything else. The fact that blockchain technology can stop you from paying so much on your car insurance because you ain't got to worry about goddamn inflation rates because you playing it through a peer-to-peer situation. Or goddamn the way we hold somebody records. Or goddamn, I don't know if y'all have seen it yet, but BlackRock, one of the biggest infidelity structures in the world, today announced that they are about to start selling digital assets, meaning that you'll be able to turn your home into what these things is, the digital pictures that they got going on.
Talking about
the NFTs.
NFTs.
So technically, BlackRock is saying that they're finna turn all of their assets or some of their assets into NFTs. Meaning I will be able to sell you my house through blockchain technology. We won't have to meet. You won't have to have a realtor. We won't have to have a closing price. None of that shit, bro. You're going to sell me your house as if that bitch was a Born 8 NFT.
That shit crazy.
Like man,
that shit
imagine
deep.
how much money institutions are going to be able to make working like that.
Yep.
Imagine being a bank that sells 100 houses a month, erasing the realtor, the closing costs, the fees from goddamn closing it down, and the electronic mail fees for the simple fact that it's the US dollar, and it just costs so much, bruh. Like, literally, bruh, it costs $5 to send $500 on Western Union. Last month, infidelity structures sent $6.8 billion to somebody for 95 cents. Damn, imagine when the rest of the fucking capital world take over.
That shit been a while.
Man, the only thing in the world that hasn't changed yet is money. And this is the last investment that the middle class can capitalize on before it's too late. Because technically, institutional money has taken control. Not necessarily taking control of it, but they in. They definitely in. You got 11 Bitcoin ETFs you know what I'm saying, with your stock exchange ETF, just like regular S&P ETFs and shit like that. 11 Bitcoin ETFs have been approved. Since they've been approved, they've collected more money in the first three, I think it was, we had, 6? What this is now? Where we at? We in March?
Yeah, March.
All right, ETFs were approved 60 days ago. ETFs in Bitcoin have collected more money than silver ETFs. Silver ETFs were created almost 400 years ago, I think.
That's wild.
When Bitcoin ETFs catch up to gold ETFs, I'm going to call y'all from the island and just invite y'all. And just be like, look, go to the airport.
Yeah.
There's already first class flights with y'all name on it.
Hey.
Come on over.
Shit, I'm with it. I'm with it.
We got shit to talk about, bro. We got shit to talk about.
Shit, I'm with it.
Because that is the thing about this switch right here, this a global change right here. Everybody ain't have to, like, when you went from getting a taxi to getting an Uber, everybody ain't have to do that shit.
Yeah, but,
you know what I'm saying? That shit, Tokyo, Japan, all that shit, everybody ain't have to do that. When you went to renting a house, Airbnb and all that shit, everybody ain't have to do that shit. That's all in Tokyo, Japan, all that shit. Bitcoin?
That's everywhere.
Oh my God. That is the first global currency ever created. Who the fuck would not want to invest in that?
Yeah. And it's crazy. I use that to put deposits on my my gambling account.
Bitcoin is the first. I'm gonna say this again, bro. Real slow for the niggas that's watching. The people that just I'm talking about
y'all niggas he talking about
and all of this shit, bro.
Yo,
like
put it on, put them on. We need them to see that. Say it now.
The average human being right now and forever will have the opportunity to invest in the first and only global currency, bro. I'm not talking global currency, man. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Even though Bitcoin involves a whole lot of other shit, Bitcoin is the first and only global currency, bro. Man, if you wait another 5 years and I come back to this fucking talk show when Bitcoin is $1 million a share, and we talk about this shit again, and you wondering, like, how the fuck did I not pick? Bro.
I still say that shit now. I stayed in 9. I said, these boys told me I could be goddamn multi-millionaire.
Further than that, bro, let's do proof. I wasn't born when Microsoft went public at $2 a share.
Yeah.
I was born when Macintosh went public at $3 a share.
And he ain't talking about the high school.
Look, again. Look, I'm talking about the shit that we've actually lived through, bro. Like, I was born 15 years before Tesla went public. You know what I'm saying? I was born 20 years before MicroStrategy. Like, all of these companies and all of this stuff that, imagine if our parents were into this shit and actually invested in the Netflix when it came out. Right. They invested into Apple when it came out. They invested into Microsoft when it came out. Again, bro, you were born when it happened, but you probably didn't know how to pee by yourself when it happened.
Yep.
Right.
But it's like, bro, we lived through this shit. Bro, you had Snake on your phone, right? And now you can video chat a nigga from your phone.
Yeah.
That shit, wow.
Look at the technology we've actually lived through, and our parents were that, you know what I'm saying, wasn't even thinking about, man. Imagine what $5,000 when you was born and Microsoft is worth now.
Shit, not even $5,000 back then. It probably been like 500.
Not even 5,000, 500. Just think about the companies that have been made since you were born. Napster,
did you ever
Roku, Netflix, HBO, goddamn the
Hulu,
the Fire
everything.
Stick, Hulu, goddamn.
Shout out to Freaknik. Make sure y'all go check out Freaknik.
All of that shit, bro. Ride sharing services,
Everything.
goddamn, everything. Think about the things that you watch, created, and was like, hell yeah, bro. This made life easier like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, man, bro, imagine if your dad would have dropped $5,000 in something like that. You talking about life easier than a motherfucker.
Shit.
Man, bro, my daughter, man, dad, all my friends talking about this Bitcoin shit, goddamn, that's how we got rich. Yep. I'm telling her about it. She seen that shit like that.
Yeah.
I keep hearing, man, every time she see something on the news, she calm down. I see something else about Bitcoin. I see something. Yep. Just wait on it. I'm telling you, boo. I'm telling you, bro. You think you spoiled now? You think your ass spoiled now? Goddamn. You gonna be able to tell one of the story? Yeah, my daddy goddamn, he invested in electricity. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Yeah.
Something amazing.
Something that everybody can need.
He believed in Tesla, goddamn, before they even
did
put
you
us
see
straight
what
on the production model.
You ever heard that interview Shaq did where he talked about how he invested in Google?
Yeah.
You seen that? How he got into Google? He just sitting there waiting on another he having to have a meeting, and somebody asked him to watch his kids, and he watched his kids. He be like, man, you did it get such a desire. I want you to invest in this thing called Google. And Shaq invested in Google off of that. Made millions off of that. Google. You wouldn't even think. You got to take chances, man. You don't know.
You would, bro, because most of this stuff is, you just got to value this shit for what it is.
Like TikTok. Who would think TikTok would have been what it is now?
The right people.
Even Facebook.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta take a chance, man.
It's just like you gotta realize, man. Think about this shit, bro. You got TikTok, Facebook, like these global companies with real big ass bags and investing. When you look at this type, man, it's a whole different chain, bro. Bitcoin and all of that shit, bro, that's gonna be a whole different thing from goddamn Facebook and all that shit. This is like real global chain, bro. I
already know, man. It's a lot of
keep stressing this shit,
sites just except Bitcoin now.
I can't keep stressing this shit, bro.
A lot of places except Bitcoin.
This is literally
that's the new chain. That's what I'm saying. Before it's over with, you ain't gonna be. Cash ain't gonna be irrelevant.
Poverty,
that's what I thought.
Cash gonna be irrelevant. Cash gonna be irrelevant.
It ain't even necessarily the fact that cash gonna be irrelevant.
Man, it gonna
because
be the main source. It ain't gonna be the main source though.
Of course it's. Of course it's not. You got other factors that's working against cash, like the BRICS or nations. They finna fuck the U.S. dollar completely up. You know what I'm saying? Once they actually create their digital dollar, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like if Russia stopped using the U.S. dollar, okay, we take a hit. You talking about 38 countries around the world stop using the U.S. dollar, bro? It ain't that many countries. It's a lot. It ain't that many countries, bro. It's not that many countries. It ain't that many countries. So inflation has already fucked a lot of shit up.
Yep.
I posted a story the other day about the double-decker chalupa taco. That bitch used to be goddamn 98 cents.
Now that motherfucker about
$5.36.
Hell yeah. Yep.
So automatically, goddamn, you already know the value of the dollar has already dropped 536% just on a fucking taco, man. The same fucking taco we used to get, goddamn.
Fucking cheap.
Man, come on,
love them motherfuckers back then. I ain't had one since then.
The math ain't just that like that, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the math ain't math.
Man, you talking about going from, that's 500, man, that's 500-something%.
That's too much.
That's too much for the same goddamn product, which really ain't the same product, because I know y'all goddamn putting less focus on the ingredients that's going into it to save even more money.
That shit
so
crazy.
Goddamn, man,
shit going wild, man.
it just ain't the same no more, man.
It just ain't the same no more.
This is definitely the time for investing.
Food getting less, but the price getting higher.
This is the time for investment and for
make
people
your own crops. You gotta do your own shit now.
For people to make their own moves. Yep. Like definitely big shouts out to my guy Jay Johnson, out there growing his own foods, trying to put people on growing their own foods.
Got to. Back what your great grandparents used to do.
Yeah, so it's a lot just trying to adjust to what's going on. So you gotta find different ways to do it, and definitely investments is the new wave, man. Like that's another thing that changed. Like I said, you can only do this shit on Wall Street 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I couldn't goddamn bet stock options on MicroStrategy and Visa and MasterCard goddamn 10 years ago. Now you telling me I can download it? Yep. You niggas gave us Wall Street? And people be looking at me like, bro, wait, what you mean? I'm like,
I know what you mean.
Bro, they gave us Wall Street
right
goddamn for 3
palm
cents
of
a contract. In the palm of your hand. Man, bro, I can download this shit and really act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the movie Wolf of Wall Street, and I'm not even there.
That's the movie there, for real.
Man, bro.
Right. For real.
Man, I watch that shit goddamn 3 times a week just to remind myself, bro.
Yeah, you
like,
still
man,
get it.
Man, I get it when people goddamn, man, to home and what they be trying to do, bro. Every problem goddamn I done had since I done got introduced to investment and shit. Man, bro, I done tried to solve every problem that I got by literally getting fucking rich. Yep. And every problem that I done had, it just slowly disappeared. Because technically, most of the shit is just shit that you gotta pay for. But I don't do no extra shit goddamn like that. It's just shit, you just want to be debt free. Make sure you goddamn kids goddamn be able to go to a nice school, experience shit that you ain't had. Or do none of the shit goddamn.
Facts. That's everybody's life, man.
Like that. Yeah, that's all.
That's everybody. That's what everybody want to live that. To make sure the kids, especially if you had to struggle because your parents weren't thinking like you. That's my whole agenda. My kids graduate, they ain't have to worry about no debt. They ain't have to worry about paying nobody back. If they want, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put them a little something to the side. So if they, you know what I'm saying, kids these days is creative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to have a little something to the side. So if she got a mindset or a business she want to start, boom, go ahead, take this right here. Even if you go to a community college, get you a little quick business trade. You know what I'm saying? So you know how to work the business side and just do this. But everything paid for, I got you straight. You know why? Because I done listened to Run G. I listened to Bernie and put my money into cryptocurrency. Or just listen to my cousin, shout out to jail. Then put me in the stock. She done put me in the stock game. She like, man, cuz you need, listen, you got to know what's going on in the world and know what to invest in. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of people using solar shit, invest in some solar shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's going on, man. You got to know. Yep.
And they would, again, like a lot of these people saying, bro, you gotta be crazy.
Yep.
You niggas thought we was crazy in 2018.
And I did. I was a nigga, bro. I was a nigga. And I say that shit. That's why I apologize to this fucking day.
We was crazy.
I apologize to this fucking day.
When Bitcoin was 2,000, they thought niggas
I could have bought me a couple of them.
We were just like, bro, we thought.
Guess what?
We thought this African nigga was crazy when he was telling us this shit.
Guess what?
But he was showing us. He was like, just put a little.
When Tom Brady broke the record, guess what he gave the nigga that had the ball that he broke the record with?
What's that?
A fucking Bitcoin. One fucking Bitcoin.
Yep, you're right about that.
One fucking Bitcoin, because it worked.
You sure did.
So much $1,000. Of course. Man, a Bitcoin. That's what he gave the nigga. That's how you know Bitcoin is important.
I mean,
it's a record-breaking football.
They didn't goddamn lock this shit in as a face of value. So.
Man, I apologize. I apologize to you. I apologize to Ham, and I apologize to Goddamn, I had to say this to Vernon then.
Oh, was
God
damn. We still
big,
locked in.
big teeth motherfucker
we-
though. God damn,
goddamn,
big
we
head
riding.
ass
Come
nigga
on,
though.
hey, man.
So my Macintosh, my Macintrash homie, I apologize, bro.
Hey, man, big
I should've
Bird, he
listened.
say he apologized.
I should listen.
You should have listened earlier.
I should have fucking listened. I could have been better off
'Cause
right now. I could have been sick right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, look at that.
Oh yeah.
I already know.
If
I already
somebody-
know.
Yeah, from the people that actually took, because Vernon was one of them. Vernon wasn't around us.
Yeah.
Vernon was not around us. He wasn't a part of the Roman Empire clique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once I found out about it, I just introduced it to him. And like I said, a plethora of other people, goddamn, that was around us.
But the
He
people
just
that took it
jumped on-
serious.
He just jumped on it first.
Yeah.
The people like him, and then my homegirl, Angela Agnew.
Okay.
The chick that be advocating for the city, she jumped on heavy as fuck. But like, yeah, it was just most of the people that jumped on from the beginning, goddamn, that locked in, goddamn. We got, the first,
He said,
you
you ain't gotta say too much. I already know.
We gotta go through that
I
shit.
already
From
know.
Cash prizes to niggas sending me plane tickets, bottles of Ace of Spades.
God
17, the 40, 90, 90,
God
42, whatever that
damn.
shit is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just pulling up, dropping off cash, sending goddamn.
Because
like,
you made them. What, you know what I'm saying? Made them money.
we
That's
made
respect.
Thousands
That's-
of people, thousands of dollars.
That's respect.
Bro. Well,
That's
not
respect.
necessarily we did, but we just goddamn gave them the information.
Just
took
spread
heed
it
to
along.
that
That's
shit.
what black people.
They just took heed to that
That's
shit.
what
bro.
people
And
should do, man.
Man, my
You know
partner
what I'm saying?
David
Put
Dolan,
everybody
he-
on game.
Yeah, bro. Went David. They one of the best stories out of this shit, bro. That nigga went around the world twice and came back and bought like a 10-bedroom duplex, a 6-bedroom duplex. He doing it.
Yeah.
But
That was respect.
man,
Respect that shit.
that was cool. That was definitely goddamn a good time. That was a beautiful time. That was right before COVID. And everything.
Let me stop you from making me more and more upset. Let me get back to the music, man. Cause I done got depressed over this motherfucker. I want to start crying. That's why I got my t-shirt on over this bitch about to cry because this nigga talking about Bitcoin I done passed up on.
Oh yeah, no,
But-
we
but
just working,
let me-
man. It's,
I'm what I'm saying. I know you're a producer.
yes, sir.
I'm asking a question I always ask artists.
Gotcha.
Okay, you give me your 4. Or local artists you would like to work with, male and female mainstream artists that you would like to work with, and if an artist you could bring back from the dead and work with, who would you do?
Male and female local artists.
No, one local artist,
local
one local
artist.
artist, a male and female mainstream artist,
Mainstream,
and then somebody you can bring from the dead.
Michael Jackson from the dead.
I figured it. Everybody want Jackson.
Main and female artists. Technically, goddamn, I have worked with her, but I haven't produced a track for her. And
Okay.
That's what I want to do, Alexa J.
Okay. I respect that.
I recorded her several
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I have not made a track.
Okay. All right, man, that's respect. I love her music.
Same thing. Phil J, I recorded a couple of features with him. But
Okay.
I have not produced for him, so I definitely want to do that.
Okay.
And
I
then,
respect that. They mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what else he said?
You said somebody local.
Somebody local.
Local. Cause they ain't local. The ones you name ain't local. Everybody know them.
But yeah, I mean, they still
I mean, they ain't local. We
I
talking
don't
about.
like saying the word local. I like using the word indie. For real.
Okay,
That's
what we saying?
everybody is.
We saying
So,
whatever you want to say.
most of it Just indie artist wise, goddamn. But
Facts.
I don't know. The indie wise.
See. What I told you, Dan, I can get. I don't know.
There
I told you I can get one. I don't know. I don't.
There was a band that actually they used to live next door to where the house next door to Studio House where we bought.
Okay.
A band in Daphne called Dog Named David. And I used to go over there while they was actually practicing. It was like an alternative rock band. And actually, old buddy used to give me drum lessons. and I always goddamn wanted to do something with them.
Yeah.
But they ended up breaking up, but they recently just got back together. So
Okay.
I'll be able to do something.
You know what?
with
You
them.
know
So,
what?
yeah.
We need to holler. What's the name of him?
Dog named David.
Dog named David.
Dog
Tap
named
in with my
David.
boy.
Over there in,
Goddamn, Run G.
Bandon, Foley, Daphne area. Yeah, my guy.
Tap
Andy
in, Run G.
Cloninger.
He
Yeah,
ready.
I definitely want to do something with y'all.
He
guys.
ready.
Yeah.
He know what y'all got. We ready, man.
Right.
We ready.
Yep.
We ready. Okay, I respect
So
that.
that
man.
would be that answer right there.
Yeah. So, man, what you got any upcoming projects, man? You want to get out there, man, or anything you got going on that you want to tap out with there?
Music wise, I don't. Nah, I can't really speak about music wise right now, cause yeah,
You got to respect. I respect.
yeah,
that.
but we gonna come back and talk about that because
We
you
gonna
know what I'm
always.
saying? Like I said,
Cause it ain't gonna be the last time come back.
We finna try to do something that we ain't did before. We done
Okay.
did everything else when it came to music. We done made it, we done produced it, we done mixed it, we done mastered it, we done promoted it. So we gonna do, you know, I mean, it is what it is. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, that's it for that. Producer Wars 5. I'm gonna flip the city upside down for this. So, yeah, I know if we do, every time I take a break, I come back even better. First time, like I said, we took the break. We came back and we was at Soul Kitchen, you know what I'm saying, doing how we did. So we taking this break this time, and when we come back this time, most of the time we just going celebrity judges. That's all I'm gonna say.
Say,
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Celebrity judges. So I will give y'all that at least.
Hey, that's all we need. We just need a little something, man.
The next producer awards is definitely coming in June towards my birthday. I got, we just gonna kick up the judges, and I'm gonna try to, make it a little bit better, make it a little bit accessible or more feasible for people to, come out from different spots, because all of the producers that's down here definitely need, a hand in what's going on. We get a spotlight on everybody else that's doing what they doing, so, we just want to put the spotlight on the producers and keep that shit rolling.
Who came up with that idea?
Hold on. My bad.
100% me.
Before you do that, I gotta have what happened with the Vernon and versus y'all. No. He told us. I forgot. He told a little bit, but we're gonna strike back there.
Yeah, we'll strike it back there.
Got
Okay,
to.
so Vernon, he got into a jesting, and Vernon is fucking awesome. If Vernon does something,
he alright.
I feel. So Vernon, he alright. He is alright at a lot of shit. So when he got into a jesting, the people at Allstate was like, "Hey, bro, you alright." so we gonna put you under alright. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you can go to this goddamn, you can go down there and do this rap battle, or we can get you alright. You know what I'm saying? And me, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you go into those type of situations with those contracts on the level that he is, so it's kind of like being an artist.
Yeah.
You kind of like sign a contract for a year saying, goddamn, I have to do what y'all say for a year. So technically, when you sign these contracts, like where he was with Denver, the contract that he had just extended further than what he was able to do to actually goddamn come back and do the battle. So he had to respect that shit. I mean, it was a legal binding thing. And, once you get into that shit right there, that's how you know you really just making that alright money.
Yeah.
You
You
got to
respect
that.
I thought maybe he thought he gonna choke again.
No,
or something.
shit. Shit.
No, bro. Y'all gotta talk, boy. That's my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? That cool, but that's my people, though, man.
Choke again.
That's my people. Even though he a fucking Alabama fan, no. I ain't even gonna lie like that. I can't stand that shit. I can't fucking stand that shit.
He loves Alabama.
He love fucking Nick Saban dick. But I can't never say that shit out loud. But you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pride.
But
yeah,
bro,
shout out to old
that's
Prime.
my dog, business partner, goddamn, one of the coolest people on earth that I never met. Like I said,
And I thought
ain't
I
a
thought
lot
it
of
was
people
live
that
and
damn
slow
ride for
motherfuckers
like
in
him.
Macintosh, but he, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
In Macintosh. I thought it was live and slow, but he showed out. Him and my boy Alex. They showed me one of those slow motherfuckers in Macintosh. I respect them. That's my dog though, man. Proud, proud of it, dog. I fuck with Prime though, man. Prime gonna talk shit. He gonna get on the comment like, goddamn Hackett, goddamn. That why you goddamn your face look like a goddamn golf course. Goddamn, all the damn spots. You know he ignorant, bro. If some shit go down to Mobile and I need some nigga to jank with me, I'm gonna call him. Cause I know he gonna do his thing, man. Yeah. But goddamn G, we appreciate you coming through, man. We ain't gonna hold you up. I know you got to go hop on that golf course and ride downtown, swing through downtown, bro.
You know what's up, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying? This Hackett,
DJ Snoop.
hey man, we with the GOAT. Go to Mobile, man, producer, man. Run G on this bitch,
sir.
man. You know how we do this, man. AS motherfucking you, Alabama State University, Big Bama State.
RP Black, RP Bull, RP Funk,
Big
Alabama Hip Hop Radio.
Yeah, AS motherfucker.
Baby.
Turn up. Let's go. King me in the streets. Let's go.
Let's get it.
On to alabamahiphopradio.com and tune in to the biggest influencers, tastemakers, and DJs on Alabama Hip Hop Radio.
Just warming up. Y'all still with us?
A new way to listen.